Welcome once again. Today we are going to know what a phrasal verb is. We are going to discuss on the topic phrasal verbs. Now, what are phrasal verbs? As I have already taught you what are verbs. Verbs are action denoting words. Phrasal verbs are a part of the same thing. Now, phrasal verbs are phrases that indicate action. For example, this phrase turn down, come across, run into, etc. are the examples of phrasal verbs. Now, sometimes it's very difficult to understand the meaning of phrasal verbs. So, the better thing that you can do is to understand it with respect of the context, what the sentence really means, and you can understand the meaning of that phrasal verb with respect to the context. Now, certain phrasal verbs has its literary meaning, which is very easy to understand. For example, I have given you looked outside. The meaning is looking outside. Walking across, as it tells, the word itself denotes the meaning. Next is phrasal verbs with idiomatic meaning. What do you mean by idiomatic meaning? That means a figurative meaning. So phrasal verbs can have a figurative or idiomatic meaning, which makes them to understand a little bit difficult. So it is very difficult to understand. For example, I am giving you a phrasal verb, put me up. And if you see the sentence, can you put me up for tonight? This phrasal verb means that, can you please drop me? So from this sentence, we have to understand the meaning of the sentence, and then we can trace out the meaning of the phrasal verb. So here I am given a list of phrasal verbs along with its meaning and example, which we normally use. The first one, call off. Meaning is cancel. So the example goes like this: the teacher called off today's class. Next one, do over. That means repeat a job. Do this question paper over. Here we can see the phrasal verb do over is pleated in that sentence. Okay. Next comes give away. Give something to someone else for free. That is the meaning. The shop was giving away the rice due to the present situation. Looking into the other thing, handing. That means submit something. The students handed over the thesis. That means to the teacher itself. Put off. Put off means postpone. The students requested the board to put off the scheduled exam. Next one, turn down. Turn down means reject. The another meaning of turn down is to lower the volume. So I am giving you the example of the both. Your music is driving me crazy. Please turn it down. That means to please decrease the volume of the music. Next meaning of the same phrasal verb turn down is reject. The example is, he had applied for the job twice, but he was turned down twice. So even though he had applied for the job two times he was rejected. Next one is make up. Meaning of the phrasal verb is invent a story or a lie. She knew she didn't learn, so she made up a story. That way, always see in classes when students didn't learn, they started trying certain stories. Get rid of, which means eliminate. The citizens tried to get rid of their corrupt mayor in the recent election. Look up to, respect and admire. She's an excellent role model that other women look up to. Pack off, to send someone away. His boss packed him off to a regional office. Pass away, which means die. Sadly, Sushant Singh Rajput passed away as he had committed suicide. Dig into. Dig into means reach inside of something. We have to reach to the nook of something. And the example is, she dig into her handbag and pulled out a bunch of keys. Call up. means to make a telephone. I called up him. Or you can say I called him up as soon as I got to a phone to tell him the news regarding the exams. Be after. Try to find or get. Police are after him because of the theft. The police are after him because of the theft. Ask about. Ask how something is doing, especially professionally and in terms of health. He asked about my father. So these are the uses of phrasal verbs. These are the meanings of phrasal verbs, and these are the way you can use phrasal verb. So I hope you understood the usage of phrasal verb very well. So we can catch you later with some another topic. Thank you.